Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kabutops and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start off from your starter package ship, whatever it was that you're starting with, to make millions of AUEC an hour. In order for you guys to retain the information and understand every single part of this entire guide, you have to watch each and every section. Chapters are in the description of the video or in the timeline. If you move your mouse, you can skip around wherever you need to. Every single piece is important. If you guys want to ask questions or have any problems whatsoever, make sure to click the link in the description down below to actually join the Discord. Along with the Discord with over 500 members, I stream every single day from 12 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where on the 14th of September, I am going to be giving away a medical URSA. You heard that right, guys. We're giving a medical URSA away. This is about $50. It is an amazing ship. A lot of people actually like this car a lot, and they think it's like mandatory for when they do bunker missions or anything like that. If you guys want to win that medical URSA, all you have to do is be participating in my live stream on the 14th of September. That is Saturday the 14th at 12 p.m. PST. Make sure to be subscribed and be there in the chat. If you guys want notifications for when I go live so you guys will not miss that stream, make sure to join the Discord down below in the pinned comment or in the comment section. With all that being said, thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of the video. Have a great day and enjoy. The first step in your journey to making money is you don't even need gear. You don't need any of that. You just need your starter ship, and you need to head on over to Port Tressler. The reason I recommend to you guys Port Tressler is because it is a space station that is right outside of Microtech. Now, Microtech is going to be the location for a lot of this beginner guide stuff. Sorry, a lot of this beginner guide stuff. Now, we're going to go to the contract section. If you guys are completely new to the game, the way this works is contracts are like missions and other MMO style games and stuff like that. You go over here and there's different little like things that you could do. You can go search for things. You could do bounty hunter missions and go kill people. You could go do delivery and be an Uber driver basically. But what I'm going to show you guys is the best money method right here. Now, what we have to do is we have to grind up a little bit of reputation first. All you have to do is go to these wildlife population adjustment missions that are 10K or 6K or any of the ones that say wildlife control copium. We're going to do a copium one here. Now, you just press accept on that mission and we're going to be grinding reputation like I said. What reputation is it's at the area that you are trying to grind for. You're going to get a reputation bonus and just like get more missions unlocked the more you do with this select guild. So think if you guys are blacksmithing in an MMO or something, right? You're going to earn XP for when you're smithing. If you guys are building mage items, you're going to earn stuff in a mage group, right? It's the same kind of thing, but in this, it's per planet and per like group on those planets as well. Now, we're going to be earning from Microtech, but as you can see, we're literally doing the only like the security section here. You guys need to get to the junior security contractor, which is going to be really easy. I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to take 30 minutes of grinding. If you guys are really slow, it's going to take an hour, but that is completely easy for what we are about to do. You just accept these missions and you're going to jump into your Mustang or your Aurora, whichever one. It's really easy, and I'm going to show you where you need to go. Once you guys are in your ship, whether that is at your planet of Microtech, Orison, or wherever you started out, all you have to do is press U to turn on the ship and I to turn on your engines. Now, this little white area up here that says unclaimed cargo, that is just a bug right now, so don't pay any attention to that. And you're going to hold left alt and press in to open your door. I'm sorry if that's a little fast for you guys, but this is just how you get the basics. And that is not what's supposed to happen. But as you guys can see, bugs happen in this game. If something like that happens where your ship disappears, just run back to the area where you can claim it. It's your ASOP terminal over there, and it should fix it for you. We're back in the ship, and now what I would recommend to you guys is holding B to spool your quantum drive. You guys won't be able to jump to any planets, do anything like that unless your quantum drive is spooled, so you just hold B. It takes like a second or two, and it will spool it right up. Now, all we are going to be doing is heading to Aster's Clearing. So, We are on Microtech right here, and you're just going to be searching locations at the top left. Don't forget, you guys press F2 to open your map, or F1 to open up your Moby class, and then you click on maps here. We're going to be going to Astor's Clearing. If you just type in ASTOR, this is going to be the location where we're going to find the Copion that is going to be completely easiest. Doesn't matter if it is daytime or nighttime, but I think they are more likely in nighttime. But no matter what, you should be able to find them here. If you guys don't find them here, go to Ghost Hollow instead. And so what I'm going to do is jump to this Astor's Clearing area, and I will see you right when we get there. Alrighty, we are pulling up to Astor's Clearing. Now, you guys do not have to go exactly towards it. There is a forest right around here. Just look around. There should be a forest anywhere, really. And what you're going to be doing is holding tab to ping, as well as unspool your quantum drive. You guys do not want to fly too fast here. I'm going to speed limit it to about 100. You guys can just scroll down using your mouse to about 100, and you're going to hold tab to ping. What that does is it shows these white like arrows. Now, these arrows could be birds, rocks, or copions, but we're just looking for copions. As you guys can see at the top right, it says copion killed 0 out of 15. Now, all we need to do, I'm also going to press in to extend my landing gear so I just don't fly too fast, is we're going to look for these copion, and we're just going to shoot them with our ship. I know, guys, this might be ethically not the nicest thing to do, but this is the absolute best money guide you guys can possibly do in Star Citizen for beginners. But I will say they made it a little bit harder. They actually made the Copion able to run away. Now, that is a good thing for some people because they want like more of that realism or whatever. But for me, that's just going to make these missions a little bit longer, a little bit harder. So just continue to fly your ship, like looking around, looking for these Copion that are getting mad and just killing them. You see, as we did, we killed 5 there. Now we can fly forward a little bit to this area, and we could kill a couple more here. What you guys also could do is if your ship has rockets, you could shoot rockets, and then maybe that kills them a little bit faster. Make sure you guys are looking at the top right of your screen too, so that you know, like, if you've killed one. You see now that number is at 10 right now, so I know this guy isn't dead. But as soon as that number says 11, I know that I have killed this guy. Now it says 12, so I've finished him off as well. And they made him running around, so it is just a little bit harder now, just because you have to be a little bit of a better shot. But like I said, guys, it's only going to take you about 30 minutes. You guys got to do this mission like 4 or 5 times or something like that, until you have that junior security rep. And this should be our final one at 15. Just like that, you guys can see that it says contract complete, wildlife control Copion. Now, all you have to do is go back to your contract menu, go to your offers, and go back to mercenary. You will have those missions as well. Again, those wildlife control Copion, you'll get one right afterwards. But you guys will know your reputation is grinded up enough once you see $34,000 apprehend bounty HRTs, or if it says HRTs and they pay 16k, that's how you guys know that you have finished it, okay? Because that means that you have the ability to get these 55k missions. It says like destroy contraband or something like that, or clear contraband, okay? So now all we have to do is we're going to head back to Port Tressler, and I'm going to show you guys the second part of this guide. I'm back at Port Tressler, and I would like to recommend you guys a couple of things as well. Now, while waiting for these 55k missions to spawn, you guys are going to need to do some stuff beforehand. You guys are going to need about 150k AUEC in order to do this mission. Now, what you could do is these 34k missions, just do a couple of these, or these 16k missions, just to get enough money, because you will need to rent a ship. Now, I am back at Port Tressler, and one thing I will recommend as well is to set your spawn before doing anything else. These next missions are very dangerous, and you can die, so go to the medical clinic like so on Port Tressler, walk to the left, and you will see the Olympus Principal Insurance area right here. All you have to do is press F and transfer your imprint, and what that means is when I die, I will now respawn here at Port Tressler. If you guys want to reset it and have it set back to your home planet, just press reset location once you guys are done. Now, right after doing so, we're going to head back out to the right to go to the Inner Station Transit, and this is where we're going to be going to get our ship. Now, like I said, you guys are going to need 150,000 AUEC and head to the cargo center. This is the most important part for this section of the guide. You guys are going to need a bigger ship. Now, If you guys want to do it in a Mustang Alpha, you can try, but it's going to be really hard. I will highly recommend getting this ship just to cover all of your bases for storage, guns, and shields. Now, you're going to head all the way into this cargo area and go to the Robert Space Industries tab and find the RSI Constellation Taurus and rent it for 1 day. This cost 130,000 AUEC, like you saw there at the rental section. And you are going to need, and I repeat, you are going to need a tractor beam. You don't necessarily need it, I guess. But if you guys want these missions to go by faster and actually be good, you need to grab a Pyro Multi-Tool and a tractor beam attachment. Those literally, it's going to cost you less than 1,000 AUEC, so that's completely fine. But after you do that, you will need to look at armor. If you guys want to do it without armor, that is perfectly acceptable too. All you have to do is run in and middle click the people in the bunker missions. But if you don't want to risk all that and you are kind of scared, then just head over to the Galleria now, and this is where you're going to be going to buy your outfits, guns, and everything you need. You're going to head directly to the right and go to the armor area here. Now, that's why I said 150k, because this is going to be a good amount of money to buy a new set and everything. You could buy your chest piece, pants, and a backpack, and a gun. That's all I recommend. You know, you don't really need legs and arms, but you just do the P4AR. They're going to run you about $5,000 with that plus the mags together, so that's not too bad, and you guys can buy some medical supplies there as well. Now, that is so that you guys can get ready to do all of these missions. That's not just to do the 34k and 16k missions. That's so you could do the clear side of contraband 55k as well. Now, like I said, remember we were doing all of this while waiting for the 55k to pop. If it takes a little bit longer for you guys and it doesn't show up, all you need to do for this mission is just relog and rejoin and wait like 5-10 minutes. Now, we're accepting the offer, and we're going to be going to the data center on Microtech, and we are going to clear all of the contraband. But we're not actually going to be doing that. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Let's head to that Constellation Taurus now and get ready to go do these missions. You are currently looking at the Constellation Taurus, an absolute behemoth of a ship. Now, as you guys can see, this ship is big, but it also has 174 SCU of cargo. Now, you guys cannot do VAUGHN missions and stuff with the base one. I mean, maybe you can if you're a really good pilot, but I wouldn't recommend skipping around with it. What I recommend is we go to these 55k clear side of contraband missions, and I'll show you exactly what to do with it. Now, if you guys have never flown in this ship, you just want to head on over to the top right here, or the front, I'm sorry, and go to this elevator. You just hold F and left click, and it'll send your elevator down. Another thing is, if you want to open the cargo bay, just head to the back right there and open it as well too. And we're going to be jumping in here. Now, this ship has really good size 3 shields and 4 size 5 weapons on it, so it packs a punch. It could do a lot of missions in it, and it's definitely a really good bang for your buck for the 100k price tag that it shows. Now, all we need to do is hop in here, and I'll see you at the clear side of contraband mission, and I'll let you know exactly what you need to do to clear it out. I am 3.7 kilometers away from the data center now. As you guys can see, there's like 3 ships outside of it. These are just people that, you know, have flown here and done these missions. Maybe they've left their ship, or maybe they're even down there right now, but I highly doubt that they are. Now, what you guys need to do is hold F and put your power to your guns and shields like so, all the way at the top. Let it bug a little bit like that, so that you guys have the max amount of gunfire you can do and also max amount of shields. Now, there are a couple of turrets here, and all you need to do is press T to lock onto them and then shoot at the green to hit them. There are a lot of turrets, as I was saying, guys. Look at this. Our turrets are absolutely being, or I mean, our shields are being completely destroyed. But what happens is, guys, look, you see how my front shields are about to be down? All you need to do is fly away. There was a little bit of a glitch where they weren't showing up until I was super close, and then by that time, it was already a little bit scary. So just fly away, wait a couple seconds for your shields to recharge. As you guys can see in the top left of my screen, my shields are all the way almost recharged. And now all we have to do is fly right back in there and get to the location, and we should be good. It does suck that there's 3 ships here, because they're kind of like blocking the way for the turrets, and like I don't know exactly where they are. But as you guys can see, you just lock onto the turret like so. We could do this one first, actually. And we're just going to shoot this until it blows up like so. It's blown up. And then there's another one right here. The reason you guys need this is because if you guys were in the Mustang Alpha or a Cutlass Black or any of those ships and you went to go do this mission, just like how I was getting shot right there, you guys would all be dead. I'm not lying to you. You guys have to have the right ship for these kind of things. Now, all you have to do is you have to find out exactly where the front door of this area is, and you're going to want to park as close to that as possible. The 3 ships that you guys can see on my left, they parked at the bottom of the hill so that the turrets couldn't shoot them. Now, that's a thing you guys could do as well, you know, to kind of not get shot by the turrets. You guys can exit their line of sight, and then you won't be affected by their turrets. But it will just make the loading process and stuff like that a little bit harder. Now, all I'm going to do is park like an absolute madman. As you guys can see, this probably isn't the best parking job in the entire world. But what I'm going to do is hold F over here and open the cargo bay. What that does, also guys, make sure you press I to turn off your engines. If you do not turn off your engines, what can happen is all of a sudden your ship can fly away. And I know none of you guys want that to happen for you. Now we could just exit the ship. I like opening the cargo bay too first to see if the ship's bouncing, doing anything weird like that. Because if it's bouncing, you don't want to exit your ship, as it could bounce, it could fly away. Something terrible can happen and you guys could lose all of your stuff. Now, as you guys can see, the ship is parked like an absolute madman. It's moving a little bit, but we should be fine. And I could just jump right back onto it if needed. Now, this is where your guns come into play, like I have already stated for you guys that you need. We're going to run into the front door and do this clear sight of contraband mission. We are going to go to sub-level 1. Now, I would also like to remind you guys that you guys should check out the Discord down below. If you guys want to get notified when I go live on YouTube, or you guys just want to win giveaways, or any of those things, have friends to play with. We have a Discord with over 500 members, with people always looking for groups and trying to play with each other. Make sure to join that and check it out as well. Now, let's head on over into this bunker. Be careful, as these guys do a lot of damage. And I would like to say that not always will there be drugs. There won't always be drugs on these bunkers. Sometimes they will lag out and not have anything. But as you guys can see, there's pallets here. That means there's drugs, and we're going to be making some money. What you want to do first, before even thinking about the drugs, is clear out all the bad guys that you see, including the people that are wearing nothing or they're dressed like scientists. Now, those people especially are bad because they will go and pick up a gun randomly and start shooting at you. And I don't think you guys want some random dude walking over with a gun and starting to lay into you while you're just doing your mission in peace, you know? That does not sound fun to me. The area that we're looking for is either going to be upstairs or downstairs. The layouts are all pretty similar. And it's going to be a back room, like a server room. And that's where all of like the good drugs really are going to spawn. Now, that's in the back over here. You're going to look around and you're going to find this back server room. Kill everyone that you see and make sure it is absolutely cleared out. There are 2 things that we're looking for here, and that is maize and weevil eggs. I will get to those in a second. As I said before, I just want to clear out absolutely everything. Make sure all the corners are cleared so that we don't get any surprises. As of right now, the bad guys should not be constantly respawning, but just be careful, as infinite waves can happen. So just be wary of that and just keep yourself focused, you know. Now, I am using the big tractor beam just because I like it. It's preferred, you know, and I don't like the small one. But you're looking for these orange boxes, as you guys can see here. These orange boxes are gasping weevil eggs. These are going to net you about 14,000 AUEC per box. Yes, you heard me right, guys. This right here is worth 3 of those Copion missions. This is one of these is worth more than an entire cargo mission for the new patch, like all of those. It's absolutely insane, boys. You're going to be looking for gasping weevil eggs, and you are going to be looking for maize. The maize boxes are going to run you about 28k. So you really want to find a couple of those, and nothing else will do. Right here, you guys can see this is a maize box. It's a little bit orange, a little bit brown, and the drugs we're looking for are packed in like these kilo things. They're not square. As you guys can see right here, this is square. We don't want squares. We want these round shaped boxes. Now, this box right here is worth 28k, so we already have over 50k in just these 3 boxes alone. Let's get to the back, and I'm going to load everything up into the middle there, that middle area, and I'll show you guys the kind of like factory line that I like to run. If you guys are doing this with multiple people, make sure to have one person transferring from the back, one person transferring here, and the other putting it on the elevator. I'll see you when I do those other parts. Just loading everything like this. Knowing that that's the front entrance, it's super easy just to do this. You grab it like so. Pick up and send it. Now, as I've said before, guys, these are 1/8 SCU boxes. So one SCU of maze is worth 220k, but these are 1/8 boxes. So they're only going to net you about 28k per, which means if you find 2 of them, that's like 50k. That's 56 Gs, which is insane. Make sure to clear out every single pallet that you guys see, wherever it is. And if you guys see red boxes like so, or white boxes that you can loot, make sure to check these, as they could have some cool loot. I mean, that's a really cool Oracle helmet orange. It's got the cool eyes like that. It's orange and it glows. That looks awesome. And let's continue with this bunker mission, as I have loaded everything up to the bottom right here. This is all of the drugs that we have found. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maze at 28k a pop. We're making over 100k in maze. This is looking like a pretty good run for us so far. As you can see, we just loaded everything up to the elevator and repressed surface level. Now we just have to work on getting everything out of here. As you guys can see at the top right of the mission, it says clear site of contraband. We're not actually going to be finishing the mission. So we're not making the 55k for finishing the mission, because if you guys went to go destroy every single pair of drugs, that would also count the ones that we're taking to sell as well. Now, as you can see, that doesn't make sense, because if you destroy it, then you can't sell it. And if you guys look at it, 2 of these maze, little boxes of maze, are equal to more than this mission altogether. So why would you ever want to shoot all the drugs and waste all that time, when instead you could sell 2 boxes of this maze? You see what I'm saying here? So what we're going to be doing is selling this at a scrapyard. If you guys don't know what a scrapyard is Brio's Breaker Yard, Samson & Sons, Devlin's, or Reclamation Orinth. Now, all you have to do is fly to those and load those up to the elevators like you do any amount of drugs on Star Citizen. And right now, they have made it pretty easy. And yeah, we're just going to be doing the one around Microtech, just to be easy and stay in the area. So I will see you guys once this is loaded up into the ship and we are heading out to go make our cash. And just like that, we have added our final SCU, or 1/8 SCU, actually, matter of fact, to the ship. Now, this is the Kabutops method. What I would like to show you guys is this is the best method you guys are going to do for money making in Star Citizen. You go from doing those Copion missions to these bunker missions to salvage and then into VAUGHN missions. This is your absolute best way at making money, and I've deemed it as the Kabutops method, as no one else on Star Citizen has been making videos doing this, and it's a method that I have said is tried and trusted for literally almost like 5 months now, 6 months or something. So I really want you guys to check this method out. Follow every single detail. As I've said before, guys, if you watch the videos, you'll learn a fact or two. If you listen to the videos, you'll be rich. Now, what we're going to do now is press in to take off our landing gear, and we're going to spool our quantum drive and just head off into space like this. Now, as I said before, we are going to be heading to Devlin's, because that is right nearby. Just one little stop over on Walla. And it doesn't say we can jump to it, so I'm going to have to do some finagling and stuff. Remember, if you guys want to know where to sell, search up SC Trade Tools on Google, and you guys can just know where to go. It's super easy and everything on where your selling points are. But Devlin's is the closest spot, so that's where I'm going to be heading to. And I will see you once we get to Devlin's to sell. Nice, we just arrived to Devlin's. Now, what you guys are going to be looking for is a yellow area that is like a landing pad just right here. As you can see, this is where you're going to be unloading all of your cargo. And as you can see next to it, there are some boxes of, I don't know, what is that, scrap or something? I don't know why someone has a bunch of scrap here, but maybe they were just overloading the hangar and just being some nuisances or something. But all you need to do is you need to just orient your ship kind of close to it and just begin parking and try to get as close as you can. Now, you guys cannot actually hang the back of your ship over. I know it is really, really, really hard to see, but you cannot hang the back of your ship over it. It will not take it. It'll say the thing is blocked. It's really weird. But I think just right around here is a pretty good landing point. Now, remember what I said on my other tip earlier, guys. you have to, and I repeat, you have to hold B to turn off your quantum drive so your ship's shields will be up, and you have to press I. If you guys do not turn off the engines, not your entire ship, just your engines by pressing I, your ship will fly away. It's weird, I know. A huge hunk of space metal, and it flies away at, like, freaking 20-mile-per-hour winds. It's absolutely insane. I don't know why it does that. But just walk off your stairs like that. The reason I walk backwards on the ladder is so I could skip the animation. I'm not really a guy that likes animations in this game. I think they just, they can be cool, you know, but they always take way too long. And it's just annoying, and I'm not a guy that likes waiting for those little things. Now, as you guys can see, the wind is a little crazy here, and it's making me walk super slow, which is the worst part about Devlin's. If you guys don't even want to deal with that, then make sure to take these things to somewhere else, like Burrios or Samson & Sons, so you don't have to wait for that time. All you're going to do now is load onto the, crate elevator right here. This freight elevator, if it is not letting you snap on, then that means that you have to go over there and you have to raise the elevator. It might not be raised, so if it's not, just go press the raise button over there and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. All we're doing now is just loading up, and this is really simple, really easy. You just put the drugs on here as if you were loading up a freight elevator in real life. So I'm gonna take the time to do this, and I'll see you guys with the time lapse. Now, be careful because there are a couple issues while loading these things up onto your ship. As you can see here, right here, this corner at Devlin's is very scary. You guys can fall into the world and go underground, as well as boxes will start glitching out too. No idea why. It's not from wind or anything. They're just glitched. And you just want to wait until it like pops up, and then maybe you can grab it, or we'll try to get that last. Just be careful, as that can also lead to your ship exploding. So just be careful of those things. What I'm going to do is just grab every single box off of the freight elevator right here. So then I can raise it, and then hopefully the loot will be underneath and it will not disappear. Now remember guys, this is going to be your best way of making money. As a beginner, it's super easy to get into, and as you guys saw, literally the only overhead that you need to do for it is 150k, which you can make from the guide that was at the beginning of this video. Now, as soon as you finish doing all of this, by the way, and selling this, you're going to be grinding these missions up until you guys get about 3 mil. Now, that might seem like a lot to you, but if you make 300k per mission, if you make 200k per mission, whatever you guys are making, times that by however much you need to enter 2.6 million. Once you guys hit 2.6 million, that's where money will start becoming nothing but an object to you. 2.6 mil is the amount of money you need to buy a vulture at New Deal. That is going to be the most important part of the entire guide, so make sure to watch that in full. I'm going to have a link to the video down below for how to scrape panels, but I'm going to go over the gist of it and show you guys the clips from the video I already made on the fact, because it is that good and that in-depth that I will reuse and show you guys that video. It is that good. Now, everything is here. I'm going to hold left alt and press X to wipe off my screen. And I'm going to go to the crate elevator right here. As you guys can see, those are all of our drugs. I'm just going to press lower elevator, and it's going to transfer everything to the warehouse. The way this works is it puts it in here, and that's going to be our storage for when we go to the actual sell point. Now walk all the way out to the middle. Find the 2-story building that has the antenna going up like that. It's kind of pointy. Once you guys see this building and go into it once or twice, you will always know what it looks like. Now, it has the terminal right here. Make sure to clear your corners in case there's enemies. Turn your flashlight off so you guys can open it and it doesn't blind you, and press the Devlin scrap and salvage. Now, if you guys are at Samson's, it'll say Samson's, whatever, blah, blah, but you guys will see it right here. Now, the 5 units of Weevil eggs is going to net us 70k, which is really good. That almost pays for the ship. And then the 5 units of maize is 140. That nets us a total of 210,000 AUEC for less than an hour of work. And that is counting doing the loading, unloading, finding the area, renting the ship, everything like that. We just made 210,000 AUEC, which is like 90, no, it's like 100k profit almost. Yeah, about 90k profit on buying this ship altogether, and that's just from one mission. What I will recommend is doing those missions until you guys get 3 mil. Just bang them out with some friends. They're really fun and it's awesome to do. And now I'm going to show you guys the most important part of all of this. So stick around and enjoy the Vulture salvage. With this first step, I'm going to show you where we're going to be salvaging. Crusader, boys. Now, this is a perfect spot for it. You have the asteroids around Yella, of course, but you guys have something here that not a lot of people use, and that is Crew L1. Now, when it comes to scraping panels or mining rocks, all you guys need to do is go to a Lagrange point. What that is that's Crew L1. The L stands for Lagrange. Crew L2, her L1, Mick L1, Misk L1, whatever it is. If it has L in the name, it's a Lagrange point, and you guys can find stuff right away from the space stations. So I'm going to jump there, guys, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to become space rich. Okay, folks, all you need to do is thread the needle and look around once you get here to go to the Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station. Now, this is not just a good station for salvage. This is my favorite station in the entire game, so it's really awesome that I like it. But it has a refinery on board too, so you guys will need a multi-tool with the tractor beam attachment on your hip in order to do this mission, to do any of these things. And they are sold here as well, so if you guys don't have one, just go pick one up right there. Now, what you guys could do is if you want to go right now, you guys could go store your C2 or any cargo ship that you can hold all of your stuff in. This is not a necessary fact, but it is a very helpful one, and you guys could just store it in the Ambitious Dream Station. But what I'm going to do now is show you guys how to scrape panels. Now, this is step 2. This is like the most important part, so make sure you guys pay attention really well. You turn off your navigation mode, okay? And you press V to go into a scan mode. Now, we do not want RS signatures of 3400 or anything that is not an exact increment of 2000. You want 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's all you want, guys, 40 even. But you do not want anything that is 1700, 800, like any of that. You guys want this, 6000. Now, that's a good one. So all you have to do is keep pinging about every 5-10 seconds or so, and just keep doing that while approaching the unknown location. Now, do not go into nav mode no matter how much you guys want to, and you guys are just going to be approaching these little teardrop icons until it appears. Usually they don't appear until about 3 kilometers close. So right there, guys, you guys see those panels disappeared for me, okay? So that is something you guys will run into, but it is not quite often. All right, now just fly until you guys are about 3 kilometers away. And then once you guys get to 3 kilometers, this is where the real tech starts, okay? Right here, do not use your boost anymore. Just keep pinging, but do not use your boost anymore. You guys just want to fly at max 160, okay? Max 160. And you're just going to keep flying at these teardrops and hold left click on them. And as you guys can see, the signal percentage goes up as well. So you're going to just keep going. It's at 80 now. You're going to keep pinging. It's at 90. It's at 100. And the panels should appear right here. Let me look around for them. There we go, boys. So, perfect timing, perfect timing. And you just look at these panels, and this is what you guys are going to be scraping. Now, that panel is good, but I think this one has already been scraped. Oh, no, I'm looking at a rock. My bad. But you can find little panels, big panels, and everything of that nature. So all you guys need to do is just pull up to these panels and press M. Now, when you guys are scraping, you want to use this Abrade scraper module. So if you guys own your Vulture, make sure to go buy a second one and replace the cinch scraper with another Abrade. Okay, just look it up on Google where to find another Abrade module. They are really cheap. They're like 6K or something like that. Now, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to press G. Oh, sorry. Let me help you out. You guys are going to press Alt-D and then right-click. What that does is it turns off your left side so you can switch to the Abrade here. And then you guys are just going to press Alt-S to turn it back on. Now press G to enter gimbal mode, and you guys should be able to scrape your thing by moving your mouse around without moving your ship. If that doesn't work, then press G and then Z. That should be a quick fix for y'all as well. And yeah, it's super simple. Look at this, guys. We've already got 0.5 SCU from this thing, which is just absolutely crazy, because it's like, if you guys go scrape a ship, it's going to take you like a couple minutes just to get like an SCU. So that is crazy. Don't forget, once you guys finish scraping the panels here, just go look for some big panels, because the big panels can have like 10 SCU of salvage on them, and they're really good. So let's just continue to scrape, boys, and I'll see you when we finish scraping this panel. Okay, while I'm looking for new panels, guys, I just saw there was a 14,000 RS signature and an 8,000 RS signature. So I'm going to pull up on this right here. There's just a lot of these teardrop icons, so I don't know if there's going to be anything crazy here or if it's going to be rocks. Yeah, look, those are rocks, but there's a lot of panels right here. I mean, one just spawned next to me, right? Yeah, look at this. Perfect, perfect. So, if you guys don't know already, these are the large panels, and these are the best ones to scrape. These are worth, like, 10 SCU of RMC, like, alone. So, yeah, you guys heard me right. 10 SCU of RMC on this panel alone is crazy. That's, like, that's over 140k, you know? Or, I think with the nerfs, that's, like, about 130k or something, 150. Should be around 130 to 150. I don't know the exact amounts, but that's really crazy. I'm going to continue and fill up my ship, and I'll show you guys what to do right after. There we go. Now our filler station is full, as it said on the right, which now that means we have to go to the back of the ship so that we can actually pull the boxes out and store more. So let me show you exactly what to do. Also, walking down the staircase, walk backwards. That's really easy. That's so you can skip the animation of actually going down the ladder. Now, what I do is I stack right to left, so like this, and I just continue to do that. So I'm going to see you guys when we finish stacking it. It's preparing to eject. And look at that, our first little RMC of the patch, boys. Super excited about that. Also, drinking game, guys. I know a couple of you guys have said it in the comments, but every time I say boys or guys, take a shot. Yeah, have a little fun with it. I'm just kidding. You guys would probably fall down dead by the end of at least one video of mine. So make sure not to drink every time I do that. But if you want to, then, you know, have a little bit of fun. And then tell us how it went in the Kabutops Discord down below, boys, because I want to know if you actually did that. That would be crazy. Now, I'll see you guys when I finish packing this up. And look, I really think they fixed how the tractor beam works, guys. The tractor beam has been working a lot smoother, too. My FPS in space is a lot better. The smoother FPS doing this, it's just feeling so good. Like, I really can just load everything up easily and safe. Now, after the filler station has completely emptied out, you would be looking at it like this. Completely filled here and then filled there. If you guys want to risk it and put it on the side, you guys can, but be careful. If you guys put the RMC on the side, there is a chance you guys can randomly combust. Now, if you guys want to take that risk, feel free, but as this is a beginner guide, thank you so much, Mr. Orange, but as this is a beginner guide, I do not want you guys to explode, so I would not recommend doing that. Alrighty, we just jumped to Orison. If you guys don't know where to go, make your way over to the squid spiderweb looking thing. You guys see how right in front of us it looks, you know, it looks like, I don't know, like a squid, you know, or an octopus. Sorry, not a squid, an octopus. You see how it like branches out in all these different ways? That's where you guys go sell on Orison. So make sure to fly directly there, and I'll see you when we're offloading. Flying forward. Kabutops' hangar. Oh, I lagged a lot right there. It's lagging. No. 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 Chat, no. Why? Why did it have to do that? Man. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a Kabutops video. That just utterly shattered my heart. You guys in the video don't understand. I spent like an hour loading that up and everything, so that really sucks, but at least we got a little bit of content out of it, you know? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. For you guys that are new here, all you have to do is land in the hangar, store the ship like usual, store it, make sure to store it, and then go to the TDD sell location. If you guys don't know where that is, check out any of my other past salvage guides. I'll have one in the link in the description as well. That is our final step into the next part of the guide. We are going to be doing VAUGHN missions. After you make 3.6 million AUEC, you need to go buy a Constellation Taurus. With that, if you guys do not know the best way to utilize that Taurus and customize it to be the best for VAUGHN missions, check out my video in the description as well for how to customize and outfit your Connie for VAUGHN missions, and enjoy how to do VAUGHN missions. Now we have made it to the most important and money-centered part of the entire guide. This is where you guys are going to transcend from having 2-3 million AUEC in the balance to making tens of millions if followed correctly. Now, along with that, guys, these are VAUGHN missions. These missions are not going to guarantee you money, but they have a very good chance at making you money. I recently had someone post in the Discord as of today recording this video where they made 27 mil. I myself have done a haul worth over 10 million. I've seen hauls of over 50 million, and I've seen hauls of just 1 million. With all that being said, these are what VAUGHN missions are, and this is your gateway to financial freedom. Head on over to your contracts manager, be in Crusader or Hurston. Those are the only two locations you guys can do these missions. Go to offers and go to the unverified section. You click this slider and open unverified. Now, in the mercenary tab, there should be an introduction mission from a man named Vaughn. It says it's from Vaughn. You are going to do that mission. Think of it as bounty missions. You are going to start with small targets, working your way up. After a couple hours, days of grinding, you guys are going to get to 37k missions. When these missions, called a most trying task, a onerous task, any of these task missions start paying 37k or 45k, you guys are going to be making money. Now, with that being said, we are working towards VAUGHN rep. You start getting the 45k missions at 100%, and that is over here at the Master Assassin. But when you're in Elite Assassin, you guys have access to these 37k missions, which are smaller ships, but can still net you as much money, if not more, and it's easier to do. With all that being said, these missions do cause you to get a crime stat. The best missions to do are asteroids surrounding Yella, as you guys can see here. I like staying in the Crusader area, because if I have a crime stat, I can show up to Yella, and what that means is I can go to Grimhex and be completely fine. With that being said, make sure to just grind around Crusader, set your spawn at Seraphim, and enjoy the ride. If you guys do not want to get a crime stat though, and that will ruin your day, and you guys do not want to go to prison, I would highly recommend knocking down the comm arrays. I have clips for that in videos previous. I can put a link in the description for how to knock down a comm array, but I can put those clips in here for you guys before this mission starts. With all that being said, we're going to head directly to Yella and start this mission. If you guys want your ship to be outfitted like mine, this Taurus, you guys have to make a lot of money. You guys have to get that 8 million AUEC from grinding your Vulture. You guys need to make 8 mil to buy a Taurus. Exclamation point ship in my live stream videos, but if you guys are watching these videos not live and you guys are watching them as they come out, make sure to check the link to see how to outfit your Connie. That is going to be the best way to do it. I use 2 deadbolts and 2 attrition 5s. These are size 5 guns, and it's the absolute best way to do it. Now, I'm going to head over to the mission and start it right now. Enjoy. Enjoy. The first part of this guide is actually how you guys are going to be knocking out comm arrays. Now, what you guys are going to need is a crypto key or tiger claw and a bike. You guys need a bike. If you don't have one, go buy one. They're like 50k, 100k, whatever they are. The one I use is like 700k just because I prefer it more. But you guys are going to request this bike in your hangar so that you can put it in your ship and it's just easier. If you guys want to go somewhere else, you guys can request your bike. That's completely fine. It's up to you how you want to get it. But you guys need to put a bike in your Connie or in your Corsair, whatever ship you're using. You need to put a bike in there, and you guys need to get crypto keys. I'm going to show you exactly where to get crypto keys. They're at Grimhex, and I'm going to show you exactly where to get those. So all I had to do was request my bike and then request my ship, and then I could just put it in there. I just put the bike off to the side, like around where the kiosk is, and then I requested the ship and just put it in the bottom. Another thing that you will need, and I forgot to add, is you guys need to have tractor beams. Whether you guys want to spend the 20k per and get the big tractor beam, this is necessary only if you need to hold like the 24 SU containers or like I think the 32 or whatever. I think only the 32s. You guys don't need this one, but if you guys want, just get the small pyro multi-tools and the true hold tractor beams. Those are going to be located inside refineries or cargo centers, so if you guys are at Seraphim Station like I am right now, you guys will be able to get one of those at the cargo station. Now we're going to head over to Grimhex, and I'm going to show you guys exactly where you have to get these crypto keys, and then we're going to go deal with the comm array, and it's super easy. Remember guys, these missions are not guaranteed money, and if you are getting mad about the thumbnail, you guys need to learn what I've said and check out all my videos in the past. I have had people send me screenshots of making 50 mil in a run. I have seen people get screenshots of making nothing. But at the end of the day, the average is 5 million an hour for me, at least. And even then, guys, you're like guaranteed 2 mil an hour. If you min-max it, it's 2 mil an hour. I swear to God, like I promise on everything, you guys can make money. Just follow these guides. 37k and 45k missions will net you profit. I have just arrived at Grimhex, and I have parked my Connie in the hangar. Now, all you guys have to do is call this elevator in your hangar, just as if you were going to any space station, any landing port, whatever you were doing, you just have to go there. And we're going to take this elevator, and I'm going to show you exactly where you need to go for these crypto keys. I would like to apologize for my FPS. Grimhex, for some reason, completely shatters my PC. But all you guys need to do is head on over to where the ASOP terminals are, where you are requesting your ship, and go to the elevators here where it says Hex. Now, you call the elevator just like so. We're in the lobby, so we need to go to the main concourse. And then we're going to be exiting the elevator, and I'll show you exactly where. Right here, we exit, and we go right. And you guys are at this main concourse area. Now, you guys turn left to be over here, and you go right down this door. Not the admin, but just to the left of it where this white arrow is. And you walk down these stairs and in this door right here. There is no kiosk for them, so you can't buy them like that. You just have to hold F and buy these tiger's claws. And they are $1,000 each. Just buy like 10 of them. Just spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50k or whatever, so you never have to buy them again, and you guys could just have the ease from your hangar. But now that I have bought these tiger's claw, I will jump to the security post now, and I'll show you guys what to do. I am pulling up to the comm array right now, and I want to show you exactly how to deal with this. Be careful, as sometimes players can actually get here, so don't fly within 20 kilometers. Now, what you guys have to do is, I would recommend just holding Y and jumping out of your ship. And what this does is, if you guys fly within 20 kilometers of it, or within 15, whatever it is, just stay within 20, like outside 20, you guys will in fact actually pull like an AOE thing. Some missiles will start shooting at you, and I'm not talking about regular missiles. These are like torpedoes that will one-shot you in any ship, even ships like this. And it also can spawn NPCs that come and fight for the area, so like ships can start attacking you as well. That's why I highly recommend doing the bike method. If you guys are 20 kilometers away, they actually don't count the bike as like a ship, so you are fine. Now, as I said earlier, guys, you just want to point your ship directly at it and just aim at it like this, because sometimes if you're a little over 20 kilometers away, you won't get a read on where your ship is. You guys need to focus exactly on where your ship is and make sure that you have an exit plan so you know how to get back to it. With all that being said, players will get notified on the server if you begin to hack the comm array, so make sure that you have a gun with you too, in case you need to defend yourself, 1, or 2, in case you need to relog and just like completely not even mess with them. So I'll see you guys when we get to the comm array. Make sure that you guys stop a little bit before getting here, as the bikes don't really have the best brakes. And this is where you're going to be heading into. It looks like Megatron a little bit. It's red, like the 4 red dots. What I like doing is pointing my bike directly at where my Taurus is. That way, as soon as I get out and I'm ready to leave, I know exactly which way to go. I don't have to look around. I don't know, like, if I lost where my ship is. There's no way I can lose it if I'm pointing directly at it. So I just pop a 180 and I look directly there. Now, we are heading in here. It would be safe just to have a gun on you guys in that event that there could be players in here, but there shouldn't be. As soon as you come in, you just go down. It will be either to the right or the left. I think I picked the wrong way, so it was to the left. But there should just be a screen here for you guys. like so. If it says reconnect uplink though, then that means it's already down, but in my case it is not. So I'm just going to right click and press carry on this crypto key and press F to insert, just like so. Now there are a couple things that you guys need to know, and one is that if you press abort right here, it will end the entire thing and you guys have lost your crypto key. That's why it's smart to have like a second on you just in case, but I will also recommend you guys pay attention to the screen. Every single one of these little checkpoints that it has here can pop up a quick time event where you have to press continue at the bottom right of the screen. Now, you guys can go through the entire thing without it actually saying that and you'll be fine, but you have to make sure you're watching the screen, because if you fail, it gives you like 70 seconds or something. You guys will have to restart the entire thing with a new device. As you guys can see here, my progress was halted on the first one. Make sure you don't press abort on the left and you guys press continue on the right side. And that's how you continue it. Now, if you guys want to also know how you know if the comm array is up or not, if you guys have this eyeball at the top left of your screen, that means the comm array is up. That means that if you commit crime in this planet, you guys will be charged. Now, if the eyeball is gone, it doesn't entirely mean that there is no comm array up. It could just be glitched. You guys have to go to the offers tab and go to maintenance on your contract menu, and if there is a mission that says that the comm array is down, to fix that comm array, then you know it's down. So you have to just check. You have to go to maintenance and say, oh, they say to fix this comm array. That means it's actually down. Okay, boys? So I will see you when we are done and finished with this access system. For the event that I'm going to be going to, if you guys do not already know, I am going to be attending CitizenCon in October. So I would like to tell you guys that is going to be crazy. There's going to be IRL live streams where I'm on my phone with my girlfriend. We're going to be doing I'm going to be doing a stream where I go to the actual event. So you guys will be able to see Star Citizen info from my firsthand experience with my opinions and with my non-opinions. So we just have the info, we have my opinions on the info, and I will try to get it out faster than any other Star Citizen creator. I'm going to live stream it from the event and upload it that night. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. Check out the Discord too so you guys can get updates. !D, I can put that in here for you guys right now. Make sure to click that link and join up. I also would like to say that's what all the money for the donations, subs, everything that has been getting earned for the past couple months, that is all going to that. So thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are amazing. I'm going to the event. She's going to be doing some stuff at the other time, but we're going to do cooking streams. We're going to walk around. We're going to do bars, pubs. We're going to do all of those fun things. So if you guys are from Manchester, let me know where are some good places to go in the Discord. And along with that, we are going to be planning an event leading up to that. So if you guys are IRL and you guys want to meet up with me, meet me, share a beer with me, hang out, just vibe. Even if you guys don't drink, make sure to check that out as well. So check out the Discord, link in the description for that as well. Thank you, boys. We just are about to finish this, attempting to access the system. Right here, it goes green and you just hold F and you click continue. Now, guys, like I said before, you do not want to accidentally log out or do any of that. You guys want to disconnect the uplink and you want to press proceed. If you press anything else during those, it will completely mess you up and you guys will have to redo it again. Now, all you need to do, remember guys, VAUGHN missions are not that hard. They are just like regular bounties. You guys can do them in a Cutlass Black for those first couple missions. You guys can do them like that. But as soon as you guys get to the higher ones, you need to get a bigger ship. Make sure to check the link in the description for how to get those as well. Now, I am going to enter the pilot seat and we're going to head on over back to our ship like I showed you guys. As you guys can see also in the top left of the screen, there is no more eyeball, which means I should be able to do this mission with ease and without having to worry about pesky bounty hunters coming for me as well. Now, I'm going to fly all the way back and go to that mission. Alrighty, I've just headed over to the first VAUGHN mission. As you can see, there is no eyeball at the top left of my screen, which means the comm array is down, but make sure to just check yourself by pressing F1. You guys go to the contracts menu, you guys go to maintenance, and if it says fix the comm array of yellow, then it is down, but right now it says Daymar not yellow, so we might still get a crime stat for doing this mission. Now, with all that being said, you guys want to check the ships that can have cargo on them, like the Connie here and the Freelancer Max. As I have said before, though, guys, you guys are not guaranteed to make money. I will have clips in here showing some good VAUGHN missions I have done. But what I'm going to try to do is keep it as faithful to the video as possible for y'all. As you guys can see here with this Connie, he has 6 SCU of Altrucia Toxin, so not that good amount of stuff on him. But there's some freelancers here. Now, these ships don't really hold a lot of drugs on them. I don't know what it is. These freelancers never really have anything. But we're going to scan him anyway just in case to see if he has stuff. Okay, they're flying too close to each other, so I will never get a correct thing. If you guys have watched the previous videos of how to set up your Connie, put your ship power over here, 50% on guns, 50% on shields, attrition 5s, deadbolt 5s, and let's get rock and rolling. I'm going to target this Aquila first because it is the ship that is going to do the most amount of damage to me. I am going to start shooting at it right now. Let's do it, boys. We're going to fly behind it as best as we can. We need to kill that Cutlass Black second, because he in fact has ballistics, and those are just going to shred right through us, and that's just going to be annoying. Now, as I have said before, just target on the ships and fly directly behind them and hit them in their engines. As you guys can see, we finished the task already, which pays us 37 grand. So not only are we making 37k from this, but we have the potential at making millions upon millions in money from these missions. Now, we are getting lit up by these guys. He's being really annoying, and our front shields are almost out. But this Cutlass shouldn't really reduce us to having no shields in the front. If he does, then this game is getting very unfair. Oh my god, he is. Look at this. He's about to knock our shields down in a Cutlass. There's something glitched about him. If you guys shoot their front shields and stuff, for some I'm actually getting blown up by a Cutlass. This is absolutely insane. No way. I'm going to fly directly forward like this so our shields can come up. I don't understand how he is barely red at all, and he has almost taken out my shields. Yeah. Don't fight head-to-head against Cutlasses. They're, like, broken right now or something, I guess. That is utter insanity. And for some reason, it isn't letting me even dodge his missiles, and it's giving the bug of making the noise. Oh my god. It gave the freaking audio bug, boys. God damn it. Okay, if you guys have this audio bug where you're hearing missiles, you guys will probably have to relog. I'm sorry about this, and I'll cut the audio out for the rest of this part of the video. Enjoy the music while this blares my ears out. God damn it, dude. How do they still have a bug for missile noise, bro? Like, what is this? Man, chat, I'm sorry about this. I need to get out really soon of my ship. Hopefully that fixes it. Like, why? Oh my god, it's so loud. Yeah, the Quantum bug, I get those on Cutlasses. It always happens on a Cutlass. Look how easy this Freelancer is to kill, bro. It should be harder to kill than a Cutlass. David with the 10 memberships! Holy shiz, David! Thank you so much, bro. Oh my god. Josiah and Drusuki, Stratcat, Deadly Ranger, Lofi, Covert Coyote, you got a sub from, I think, Sig, by the way, Jackal. MDJD, Goldleaf, Milo. What's up? Holy shiz, boys. Another 10 gifted. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. What's up, Zero? What's up, Jason? Welcome, guys. Make sure to join the Discord in the link in the description, guys, and support the stream. Also, if you guys want to check out the top of the chat and bottom of the chat, you guys are freaking nuts. Oh my god, we're going crazy. Everyone put W in the chat for everyone that has won. W in the chat to win a million, guys. W in the chat to win a million AUEC. W in the chat to win a million AUEC, boys. Look, Phaser was our last giveaway winner. He won 2.6 million AUEC. Holy shit. David with the W's. Thank you so much, David, for the 10 gifted. Thank you for supporting the stream and for the $35 that goes towards me, bro. Thank you. What a goat. What an absolute legend. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure if you guys... Oh my gosh. Make sure if you guys are wanting to win these giveaways, you guys have to be subscribed. If you guys want to be double entries to the giveaways, be a member. Thank you. Are we at 70 viewers right now? Are we at 70 viewers right now? Oh my god, 75. You guys are absolutely insane. Another rich dude who gave away a vulture. I did just give away a vulture. It was sick. We just gave 2.6 mil for him to get a vulture. Okay. Freelancer. Yeah, these freelancers never have anything. You guys are goated. David, Sig, and Fotini. Thank you again. Absolute madmen. Alright, as you guys can see, this Freelancer Max actually had 3 SCU of eggs on him. Now, as I said before, guys, these ships like the Freelancer Max and a couple of these, they don't really have too many drugs on them and stuff doesn't usually spawn on them. But that right there is 300,000 AUEC. So, for 10 minutes of work, we're making almost double what those bunker missions made. About an entire, like, thing of, what's it called? Of grinding with the vulture. Like, all of these things can get paid in just 10 minutes of work from a mission like this. That's why I'm saying VAUGHN missions are the absolute insane money methods. I'm moving a freelancer on accident, boys. I did not mean to grab it. That is completely hilarious. Let's move this Terranite out of the way. These freelancers are funny. Sander, thank you for the sub. What a go, man. Thank you so much, Sander. Thank you, Henrik. Thank you. We just moved that out of the way, and as you guys can see, there is a little thing of gasping weevil eggs here, a 1 SCU container, and then we have a 2 SCU container. So that's going to net us 300k. I will say, guys, that doing this per hour, you're going to make guaranteed 2 mil. If you guys don't make 2 mil, leave me some comments about that in the Discord. I want to see some proof. I want you guys to start your thing and take a screenshot of the time of when you guys started and show me if you guys have not made a mil in an hour of doing VAUGHN missions straight. Now, with that being said, I'm not talking about someone that's knocking down comrades, doing all these things. Go do VAUGHN missions for an hour straight, not counting anything else. And if you guys have not made a mil, you're doing something wrong. I'm gonna tell you that. Or you're the unluckiest person. Buy a lottery ticket for someone else because it is not your year. Let me tell you that now. So right here, that is just 300k, which is absolutely beautiful. And that's off of just 1 ship. Now, as I said before, we got unlucky. This ship only had 3 SCU eggs on it, and none of the other ships had eggs, which is really depressing. But you guys can get some big hauls in here. What I'm gonna do is jump out the side of my ship, because my ship has been injured, and with the ballistics, it's going to take just too much time for me to get on there. Now, I open up the docking collar, and I could just fly directly into the ship like so. Oh, like an idiot. And I'm going to go head out and try to find some more VAUGHN missions for you guys. Remember, I like doing the ones around asteroids around Yella, so those are the ones I like to stay to. You guys see how it's a cave on Daymar? Not really interested in doing that one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the bed and actually just bed log, so I can teleport back here and see on a different server if I have an asteroids around Yella mission. All you do is hop into your bed like so, hold F on the side, right click, and then press log out. What that will do is log you out. When you load back in, you guys can jump to Yella. Easy and simple. We could have some drugs on our hands. Let's jump out the ship so we can check everything. Everything here can have drugs. The Reclaimer, the C2, I mean the M2, the A2, and the Caterpillars. And they're all easy to kill ships. 300 Laranite, 8 Altrucia Toxin, some Beryl, Borace, 2 Neon. Okay, so nothing good on the M2. Papa wants a new ship. Papa wants a new ship. Come on. Come on.
Good morning, Kabutops, brother. What's up, my man?
Distilled spirits, corundum, copper, scrap. Oh, I didn't even see if there was weevil eggs or anything. No. Okay, we'll have to find something on the A2. We'll have to, like, check it out manually. I don't know what it has. It might not... I don't think it has a lot of stuff, though, on it, because there was so much of the other stuff. 34 SCU weevil eggs! 34 SCU weevil eggs, boys. That's like 3 mil. Okay, that's the jackpot. Okay, that's the jackpot. Let's see what is on the Reclaimer now. Let's see what's on the Reclaimer. That's the jackpot, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, YouTube, indeed. This is going into a video probably. Come on. Oh, nothing on the reclaimer. Okay, who do we have to kill? We have to kill Carter. Okay, who's Carter? That's who we'll kill first to make sure nothing is destroyed. The A2. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get started. Let's get started on this mission. We're just shooting this A2. Why did he stop and my brakes aren't working? What the heck just happened? We're definitely going to get rammed now, I feel like, because something just stopped. Yo. Okay, we are letting into the A2. Hopefully we hit him with some ballistics so we know exactly what he has on the thing. Okay, he's getting low. Yeah, nice. We got him low with the ballistics. We opened up the back. Perfect. Contract complete, and he is soft deathed. Next, we're going to go with the reclaimer because he takes a little bit more shots than the others. Let's get this boy hurt. We're actually going to target his engine. That's what we're going to do. The side engine on the reclaimer, I know I always like to target these and not like the actual ship because these engines just get absolutely mangled like really fast. This is like the fastest way to kill him, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Thank you again for all the new subscribers. Welcome, boys. If you guys want to, you guys can put WYouTube in the chat. It might pull up. Just know whenever I'm unloading Weevil eggs, that it might be a video, you know? So if you see the chat, it might be a video, and you guys might be able to just put WYouTube there, or hi YouTube. But yeah. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Hope you guys are having a fun time. Hope you guys are having a great day. Wow, this reclaimer is tanking quite a lot. I think I'm hitting him wrong. Wait, was I missing there? Am I trash? Am I trash, chat? Dude, it's taking forever. Maybe I'm... Yeah, boys. Hold up. Reassessment. I'm just going to shoot at the back of him because it's just taking way too long. Also, my attritions aren't loading anymore. There it is. Now it's working. Oh, I'm getting hit by the... I'm getting hit by something now. My front shields are getting a little low. I mean, he was shooting me already, but... Look, guys, this is where you're supposed to shoot at the reclaimer. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Just soft at them by shooting him in the butt like this. His butt's huge like a worker ant. He's got the big bunda. Okay, look at this. Yeah, his shields are about to be dead already in the back. Yeah, I was supposed to just shoot at this. I don't know why I went after the thing. I tried getting fancy with it. Perfect. Just like so. Reclaimer is soft death. Next is the Caterpillar. Was the Caterpillar the one with all the stuff? No, Caterpillar was not. What was the one with all the stuff? Was it the 8? It was the A2, right? The fighting ship? Or no? Was it the reclaimer? Am I dumb? Oh, no, it's this. It's this. It's the Caterpillar. It's the Caterpillar. Okay. Perfect. You guys are goated. Okay. Okay, let's get this sorted. Also, by the way, Cyclone, I did see your message. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Oh my god. Absolutely goated. This is why you shoot at the back of these Caterpillars, dude, because they just get exploded so easy. Perfect. I knew to stop shooting. I knew he was like only a couple away. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, nice and easy. Let's see what's left. It should be the M2 left, correct? There he is. Foddy peas. Foddy please. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry if that was annoying. But it's like he's got the name. Like, I thought his name was Fabio at first. Which, by the way, W Fabio. Saw your name in here earlier again. One of the first Patreon subs as well. Okay. Beautiful music. Are you guys enjoying the music? You guys enjoying the vibes? Ah. Look at this. Look how easy it is to get these M2s, A2s, C2s dead. Let's continue shooting. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't think I scanned the reclaimer, so we're going to have to find out that guy. But let's load up these Weevil eggs first from the Caterpillar. Where is he at? Perfect. Caterpillar right here. Cannot hear music. You guys can't hear the music? Dude, that's why I think I need to up... Because I feel like you guys can never hear the music. Is that good now? I want you guys to hear it to where it's like in the back. Yeah, I know. It's always low. No one ever says anything, man. Man, I feel dumb now. If there's something you guys think is wrong or you guys think something is too quiet, just let me know. Is that too loud now? You said on my headphones? Oh no, did I kill him? Did I kill you? Y'all are scaring me. Y'all are scaring me. Hold up. Scaring me. Hold up. I was from. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe, boys. That's a vibe. That's a vibe now. Okay, wait, we're upside down. Hold up, hold up. It was fine where you said it. Okay, yeah, I kept it there. Okay, perfect. Thank you, boys. We up to like 10 decibels. I guess it's just like my audio is different from my headset than what you guys have. ERT mission is this or something else? Can somebody answer? It is VAUGHN missions. If you want to know what those are, check out this video. It has a little bit of a guide at the very end of the video on him, or check out my 10 mil, 15 mil. Like if it has a big amount of money in it, then it's a VAUGHN mission guide. Usually, brother. Got it? Perfect, man. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Thought I was going Defton. Oh, dude, that's my bad, boys. Oh, man, I parked a little far. I always park so far away. I still got to realize what the range is. Is this music all right for you guys, or do you guys like a different type of music? Because I feel like this is chill. This is like the lo-fi, same thing, except this is like a different one, so it just has like a little bit more music. It's like John Mayer without the John part. It's like Meyer. Oscar Mayer. I'm just kidding. Metal. Dude, okay, there are some streams I've seen where people have metal music. Let's go! Gasping Weevil eggs. Oh my gosh. A 24 SU container. Sorry if that was annoying. Oh my gosh. We're getting absolutely loaded. Check it out, boys. Check it out. We have... Oh my gosh. Don't forget, guys, the selling points are low-key still kind of broken. So if you guys want to go sell, currently at the moment, not everywhere you can sell. So I'm just going to be storing these in Seraphim just in case. But yeah, just store them at whatever you guys like, whatever your home station is. I prefer Seraphim. And yeah, I just continue to stack them there until stuff gets fixed. And then I'll have like 100 SU eggs. And yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Taurus was a good call. Exactly. I agree, guys. If you guys are doing these missions and you're not in a Taurus, I think you low-key are throwing. I switched to the Taurus, and I could say it is leagues better than the Andromeda. I don't know why I ran the Andromeda for so long. Here's another little tour of Weevil eggs. It was trying to hide from us. Look, so there's some scrap metal there. Oh, some slam. Might as well grab that as well. And I think that's it for the drugs. There's quartz and copper, stuff like that if people are interested. I never really grabbed those things from these VAUGHN missions. I probably left like millions worth of stuff. Would love a Taurus. Exactly, Kelvin. Make sure to check out, if you guys are watching this as a video, make sure to check out my guides so you guys can know how to get a vulture and then how to turn that vulture into enough money to buy a Connie. Along with that, I would also recommend joining the live streams. Join the Discord and find the live streams, guys, and get notified when we're live, because we give away millions of AUEC each live stream. I mean, I think if you guys look in the chat right now at the top left of the screen, they can attest to that for me. But I will say it is crazy. We give away, honestly, too much sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. It can never be too much. But yeah, honestly, actually, I'll just keep this box in the back, like so. But yeah, we give away a lot, so make sure to check out these live stream, guys, because they get crazy. I mean, what, the other day we gave away like 20 mil, so yeah, it gets crazy. I think, wait, no, it was 30 mil or something. But yeah, now let's go check out the M2 and everything else and find out what's there. And we're also going to check out the reclaimer. I don't think I scanned the reclaimer, so we're going to see what's in there. If you guys are wondering on what locations you can actually sell Weevil eggs at, drugs, or anything of that nature, make sure to check SC Trade Tools out in the description. It's just like the best website I use for it. Just super easy. Or UEX. for me right now, I'm going to be going to Brio's Breaker Yard. If it is bugged for you and it does not allow you to sell, make sure to go to Devlin's, Samson's, or Orinth. Those are all the salvage yards that you guys can sell at as well. Now, along those lines of going to these areas, sometimes pirates can spawn, which it's a red name enemy, and they just spawn when you're going there. It could be like 1 ship, could be 5 ships, could be 4, could be 3. They're just pirates that come to kill you, and just be careful for player pirates as well. As you guys can see, we got rid of that reclaimer really quickly. They usually don't have anything on them anyway, so that kind of sucks. So don't really worry too hard or too much about anything like that. Now, what I will say to you guys is to land and check as fast as you can. Have a gun out just in case if you guys have one, so that you can get like, you can make sure no one's going to kill you. But there's a dust storm, which I really haven't seen too many dust storms on Daymar. But where is this pad to sell? You guys see the pad anywhere? It should be a yellow pad like the ones we were selling at beforehand. I think it's right here on the right. Yes, it is. Or on the left, sorry. It's right here. I'm going to open my cargo. I'm going to open my thing and land right here. As you guys can see, it is super dark because of this wind. And I'm going to land like so. Press I to turn off my engines. Hold F, jump out the ship. Let's pull these guns out and go check this out. Now, I've heard a lot of things of Brio's not working, and I've heard a lot of things of other places not working. So I wanted to come to Brio's and check it out. Since we're going to be around Crusader, this is the yard that you usually want to be at. Now, I like always having my cargo at the back of my ship anyway, and the best part about having it at the back is when I land, having my rear pointing towards Brio's, like the sell point over here, it's easy just to unload those. Now, as you guys can see, my thing is taking a lot of time. My cargo grid is taking a lot of time to actually get down. That is because it has been shot by ballistics. Now, we're going to press F, and as you guys can see, it says transferring to warehouse. I'm going to try raising it, but if it says transferring or loading contents, then it is bugged. Now, this is a really sad sight to see. It doesn't zoom you into the screen, and you guys can see that it just doesn't work. You can't do anything. There's no point for us staying here. We're going to have to transfer to Samson and Sons, and I could put a clip of me selling these this loot and other loot as well there too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to say thank you so much for watching, boys. If you guys are new to the Kabootop's YouTube channel, like the video, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below to win 1 million AUEC. We do a weekly giveaway. Guys, I would also like to add, make sure to join the Discord. We are doing a live stream on the 14th of September. Yes, you heard that right. Saturday, the 14th of September. We're doing a 24-hour stream. That's in 5 days. Make sure to be here, guys. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be filled with a lot of stuff. It's going nuts. It's going crazy. And it's going to be awesome. There's also an org event along with that. So if you want to join my organization, make sure to click the link in the description as well. Thank you guys for being here, for being in the videos. Hopefully, this video helped you guys out, make some money. Make sure to have a great day. And as always, adios. Bye-bye, y'all.